Extended highlights presented by Dove.
Emily Sam's back in. It is their 7th different lineup in 9 games.
And first and foremost, defensively, the shape behind the ball is going to be crucial for Orlando in order to stop any sort of transition moments for Kansas City. To that end, the positioning of the wingbacks of Pickett, Oyane, it's going to be crucial for them to press and repress to get the ball back quickly, because it's always about getting Banda, Marta the ball as soon as possible so they can be in dangerous positions and cause problems for the opposition. And with the heat, finding the balance for Kansas City is going to be key. When to press, when to drop off, conserve energy tonight. A lot of that will come down to the positioning of Wheeler. When does she tuck in? When does she stay wide? But it comes down to the 3 up top. Getting those players to combine, play off one another, but it's their individual quality that makes it so difficult to defend.
So, call it a massive win against the team who went on to win the double. Marta gets the first touch, and here we go in Central Florida. It's the big one, number 1, number 2, Kansas City away to Orlando. Oyane. Bello working through Nidaner, now Sams. First time this trio has operated from the start in a 3-back. He's beneath Angelina. Turned over to Banda. Banda turns toward Cook. Banda accelerates. Banda denied. Lorena right off the bat. Banda took it back. Wheels around. His shot blocked by Cook. Service whipped across. Banda went up for it. The shot knocked in toward Lorena, and she holds on.
Just right down the midfield. It's an easy turnover trying to play back, but then Banda right in front of the back line. They want her to be able to get faced up, run at the back line. That's where she can be so dangerous from Orlando at home.
McCutcheon scored in that semifinal between these teams. They both met unbeaten last game before the Olympic break last season. They met on Prime late season for a 0-0 draw. They met in the postseason. Pride won 2. And of course, the 0-0 draw we were here for, which, to be fair, had 27 shots. Mays forward. This season, these are the top 2 in every major category.
Stick around for the post-game show. You'll see what it looks like when our makeup melts, too. That doesn't happen with Nick's professional makeup. Whole day application. All right, let's play. 19th minute here in Orlando.
Bia spins. Bia. Simple work for Anna Morehouse. Cross looking for Wheeler. Pops out for Shawinga. Monta now. Slip ball. Wheeler sends the service, and there's Morehouse.
Really good attack right now, switching the point of play, getting the combinations that they want in the wide areas. Wheeler, we said, coming into this game is going to be so important, and whether or not she was going to be able to get high, wide at times. That's the width that they want, because it draws out Carson Pickett, makes her decide if she's going to step or is she going to stay connected to her back 3.
Wheeler's fiance proposing on the field after week 1. Here's Bia. Actually an Olympic wrestler. And Bravo Young just won gold for Mexico in the Pan Am Games this past week. First time since 1993 that Mexico had taken gold in freestyle wrestling in Pan American Games. Congratulations to the whole Wheeler family. Here's the Olympic round of 16. Ball forward from Hutton, and this header is looping into the grasp of Morehouse.
I'll tell you what, I don't think Izzy Rodriguez gets enough credit with her work. The combination between her and Shawinga at times with just the timing. And here they come again, right now, just all over Orlando Pride.
Debinha out to Wheeler, 3 options percolating. That's long. Debinha tracks it down. World Cup winner Oyane behind. There's nothing to it. And we hit the halftime whistle at 0-0.
Yeah, and the big question for us coming in, was this going to be a very transitional game for both teams, or are they going to sit back? We saw Kansas City really keep possession.
Orlando and Kansas City preparing for the second 45 tonight in Central Florida. Matchup of the top two, just 2 points separate. They met in the semifinals a year ago. Orlando as the 1 seed. Angelina to take the set piece here for the Pride. Swings this in near post, comes high, good draw. Oyane, chance at a second service, everything still onside. Lola Bonta staggering through and sending forward to Dabinia.
Well, it's much better from Lola Bonta and Kansas City because this has been an area of vulnerability the last few games. 3 in particular, they've conceded 3 on set pieces, primarily in the second phase. So the initial ball that's sent in, they do well to deal with, but then it's once it's recollected from the opposition, in this case Orlando, that's when they have the difficulty. Labonta does well to go out, put the pressure on, win it, and now they can build out.
Popped ahead by Rodriguez, over the shoulder of Bia. Tama Shawinga races in! Shawinga scores! Tama Shawinga streaking in behind and putting Kansas City ahead!
Well, in the first half, Orlando sat back defensively, knowing that these are the moments when Kansas City can be so dangerous. As soon as they win the ball, they're going, and they have one thing on mind to go to direct. And if you're not ready for it, they will make you pay, whether it's Bia, Dabinia, or Shawinga. All the defenders for Orlando facing their own goal. They don't feel the pressure from Shawinga, and just at the last second, little change of speed to pounce on it. There's the touch. Comes off of Nadana, it does look like, and then Shawinga in that moment is always going to make you pay.
Perfect charismatic captain for this Kansas City team. Into Hutton in a pocket of space. Backline dropping. Hutton knocks it out to Wheeler. Back in front. Away by Oyane. And Gautreau leads Pickett.
Was that positioning from Hutton that you need to see for Orlando, whether it's Angelina. Marks is floating wide, which is the right idea, because that's going to stretch out the back line. Then you open up spaces like that. We're seeing Barbara Banda as well. When they stay central, it's easy for the 2 center backs of Kansas City to defend them. We've seen Sharples a number of times be aggressive. Cook provides the balance. They stay out wide. Makes it a lot more uncomfortable.
Oh, this is excellent. Sams on the other end. Emily Sams rolling. Comes back. Sams sent toward frame by Gautreau.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. It starts out wide. That opens up the space for Sams, one of your center backs, to get higher. But it starts from just stretching the game even more. See, Izzy Rodriguez is late, but that channel right there for Sams to make the run. Izzy Rodriguez doesn't see her. Sharple's coming back, trying to make the play as well. No one goes with the runner. That's what we didn't see a ton of for.
And in the midst of that, Alana Cook tried to stop the service in from Sams and seemed to land really awkwardly and then stumble over the end line. And that is 2 really tough injuries for Kansas City in a 10-minute stretch. Ball chested down. Shawinga got the shot away. The initial save and climbing up the latch on is Morehouse.
Oh, it's just so quick. Almost catch Morehouse right there. Sam's back into position. Right there, so quick. That's the ball drop, takes it well. Wonderful little play though from Bia. Taking some of the sting out of the game. Try to see this one out away from home. That's a good looking ball into the feet of Bia.
Shawinga streaks out in front of Nadanner. Shawinga! Legs came together from Morehouse to knock it away. And now the ball back across. A leaping Morehouse.
If you get wrong-footed right here, Nadanner, and rightfully so, tries to be aggressive, but as soon as she spun, everybody's chasing out of position. Just a little bit of a window for Shawinga. She's going to get the shot off, and well done for Morehouse. She just gets her body in front of it, almost thighs it away to keep it out of the back of the net right there. No, she's not going to be able to keep a hold of it with the pace on it.
Shawinga took that knock to the back of her head about 10 minutes ago, but appeared to go down a different kind of injury here. Natalie Simon had a long look. Ball out to touch. That's it, it's full time. Kansas City gets all 3 points on the road. 5 points clear of the field in the NWSL.